Yo, what's up, y'all? We're here in the NYC, my favorite place in the motherfucking world. And I'm here with Aaron behind the camera. You can't see him because he's doing his thing. Today, we're gonna be getting a lot of good stuff done, a lot of content in, and we'll pretty much just take you guys with us along for the ride as we're trekking through the city. Hopefully we don't get looted and robbed and stampeded, and hopefully we make it back home, bro. See you guys soon.
All right, guys, so for the record, as much as you guys think that Sebastian's this big mean bear, he loves his Starbucks.
I love Starbucks, bro.
Literally,
love
when we're together, we literally hit Starbucks like probably
all the time, bro.
Twice a day, 3 times a day. Content all day long.
We just hit these spurts, dude, where we like don't see each other for like 5 months, and then we see each other and we just fucking go hard for like 4 or 5 days.
It's been like 4 days. We probably busted out more content than most people in like
a year.
2 years.
Literally, bro.
Like,
literally. We just go maniacal.
All right, guys, we're gonna take you along the journey. Let's get it.
Came through tripping Aquafina, I'm sipping 15, kept a weapon on me. Blow make bitches, I'm on my business, stack chicken like what it's gon' be. Crew in the cut, hey, you want us red run when I tell a peace. Love is love.
Oh, what's up, y'all? So we're just driving, run a couple errands before we actually run a couple errands before we start really getting to the content. I want to just kind of chat to you guys real quick about something that once I realized this, it really helped me a lot in terms of just kind of like managing myself in this game of entrepreneurship. There's kind of this misconception, right, about everything needing to always be like fun and great. So like what I mean by that is a lot of people think that every single piece of their entrepreneurship journey and building a business has to be like doing the thing you love. Now, obviously, on the flip side of that, if most of your time isn't being spent doing something that you really do enjoy, then you're obviously doing something wrong. But the reality of business, guys, is like, for example, for me, there are so many things that I have to do within the business that I don't necessarily always want to do or feel like doing, and a lot of times they don't necessarily give me a whole lot of energy and make me feel like I'm on top of the world, but they have to get done. And by doing those things, I'm able to then go out and do things like this, where we could just go out and film content and engage in the activities that do give me a lot of energy. But if you go in with the misconception or with the expectation that every little thing you do has to like be what you love and it's always going to be a fun journey, you're really just going to get like a major letdown all the time. So just a couple thoughts for you guys there on that. Again, like, understand that business it's a mixed bag, and you're gonna have times where you're doing the things you love, and there's gonna be times where you have to do shit that you just don't necessarily want to do, and that's just part of the game, baby. But that's why we're in the game. That's what makes it fun, you know. So that's all I got. We'll keep going.
Wagging in the driveway, you know it there. When I shoot my shot, it's the kawaii ways going in.
Was that other song we're singing?
Oh, come with me.
Come with me, leave all your things in. It's got that Gucci, it's got that Louis V. Come with me, flying at the queen.
Dude, that's tough. Bro, honestly, that's an unreleased Drake song that nobody knows about. That's probably like top 3 Drake songs of all time. And nobody fucking knows about it, you know? We're fucking trekking through a goddamn alleyway right now. Only in Nueva York do you have to walk through a fucking shady little alley just to get a watch repaired. That's how it goes, baby. That's how it goes.
And we back.
Watch how I move, cause I know the brink's coming. Watch for the blues, cause I know that they dumping. Nothing in my view, so it's hush on discussion. Hush on discussions, you know what you need to. I keep it in the fam to let you know that I don't need you. Y'all cats be see-through, heading out to peace. You been king, I'm regal, got it in my abisu.
The most intense workout of at least like the quarantine time.
Yeah.
I'll spare you the details of what happened, but
let's just say some objects exited Aaron's stomach that were supposed to stay in there and be digested.
And we might have eaten a little bit too soon. So we're actually on our way to go film some more content, and I thought this would be really cool to kind of document and hear. Is, guys, there's like so many like gurus and coaches and things like that and out there that, you know, they preach all this stuff and they make some money like once and they're like, okay, cool, like I'm gonna go create a course. But I just got a call from my business partner. So obviously I'm a coach with an agency, Hypergrowth, but also run an agency. And business partner Karan actually just texted me or got me on a call, was like, hey, like we just signed another client. And it just got me thinking about like literally what we're doing, like what we're teaching, like we're literally doing on a daily basis.
Yeah.
Right? The call structures, the scripts, like, you know, the way, obviously can't touch too much about it. We can check out some of the other free videos.
Almost an accident.
Oh my goodness. in New York City
People are
traffic,
crazy,
bro. But yeah, it's just like we're not doing anything different. It's just like this whole same process.
Yeah.
We teach it on a daily basis, and it's like we're doing and doing the things that are working in 2020, not what worked in 2015 with, you know, the whole curious student and stuff like that. It just doesn't work anymore. So I just want to throw that in there. I think it's really awesome that you know, we are doing what we're saying to do. And
yeah, dude, it's that's why I love having you guys on the team, because you came in as a client back in, I think, November of 2018. No, 2018. Yeah. And you scaled to like 25 grand a month in a few months, and then we obviously brought you on as a coach. And dude, it's just that you and your business partner Karan, who's also on the team as an advisor, you guys just embody like what we preach, which is practicing what you preach, you know. And like, we teach all these different things, and again, like you said, man, not to sit here and like bash other people with courses or other like gurus, because that's not really like our style. But also on the flip side of that, the truth and the reality of the situation is that a lot of these gurus out here just, again, they'll start teaching and then just forget to do the thing they actually teach to do. And so like, that's why our gold standard is that anyone who's on the team should be doing what the hell we're teaching other people to do. And yeah, so there's not really a big takeaway here other than like, we're the real fucking deal. A little humble brag. You just got the call like 5 minutes ago that you guys signed a client. Step back here, right? Because the thing is, if you don't address that concern and you just keep going, like with almost anything on these sales calls, it's gonna end up coming back towards the end of the call to bite you. Or she might just like get fed up and just be like, you know what, fuck this, I'm out of here. She might just hang up or some shit, right? Or block you on Facebook. That's happened to me. But with that said, you want to stop right there and say, okay, you know, Susie, let's take a step back here. I understand that you might be a little frustrated with how many questions I have for you, but let me ask you this. I'm assuming you've talked to other marketing agencies before, right? She'll be like, oh yeah, of course I have, right? Okay, perfect. Well, let me ask you this. Why haven't you hired some of the agencies that you've talked to? And she might say, well, because blah, 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 right? Okay, well, see, here's the thing, Susie. I'm not going to go out here right now and bash other agencies. That's not really my style. With that said, I know the marketing agency space really well. And I also know that most agencies out there, what they really care about are two things. One, that you have a working pulse and you have a big enough limit on your Amex credit card. Anything after that, they don't really care. They're just out there to make a sale. That's not how we operate. The reason why our clients love us and they stick with us for the long term is because we treat them almost as if they're partners. And we also treat our prospective clients the same way. So because we take the time to actually care, genuinely care about you as a person and learn more about your goals, your challenges, what you're really looking to do, and make sure that as a marketing consultant, almost the same way a doctor has to know like where you're feeling pain to really give a prescription, it would be almost like marketing malpractice of me to tell you what to do or to tell you what we do without knowing and getting the full scope of what you do. Now, if, you know, and then this is how you just fucking drop a bomb on them. Susie, here's the thing. If you want to continue talking to marketing agencies who only care about the fact that you have a working pulse, you have a big enough limit on your Amex Platinum or Gold, depending on what you have, by all means, be my guest. I can't stop you. But if you want someone who actually cares about you and is going to continue to care about you as a client, we can continue the conversation. You tell me where you want to go from here. Totally up to you. Boom, baby.
Hush on discussions, you know what you need to. I keep it in the fam to let you know that I don't need you. Y'all cats be see-through, head not to peace. You been king, I'm regal, got it in my abyss.